She thought she was carrying a baby for a wealthy couple. But what she didn't know was that the real secret was never about the baby. It was about her. 22-year-old Alma Williams had never seen this kind of life before. She grew up in a small town where dreams felt far away. She worked 2 jobs, cleaning houses during the day and waitressing at night. Life was tough. Rent was always due. Her mother was sick. And her younger brother needed school fees. Alma had no choice but to find money, fast. That's when she saw the ad. Looking for a surrogate. Confidential. Extremely generous compensation. Must be healthy, responsible, and willing to relocate temporarily. Call this number if interested. Alma didn't think twice. She dialed the number. The voice on the other end was smooth. Professional. Hello, Alma. We've been expecting your call. She froze. How did they know her name? Come to the address we'll send you. A car will pick you up tomorrow. The next day, a black limousine pulled up outside her apartment. Alma stepped inside and sank into the soft leather seats. There were snacks, bottled water, and even a screen playing classical music videos. The car drove for almost an hour until it reached a private estate, hidden behind tall iron gates and trimmed hedges. Inside the mansion, Alma met Mr. and Mrs. Whitmore, a beautiful couple in their early 40s. They looked like they stepped out of a magazine. Mr. Whitmore wore a gold watch and navy suit. Mrs. Whitmore had diamonds on her fingers and a silk robe that flowed like wind. They smiled warmly and welcomed her. Mrs. Whitmore, we've been trying for a child for years. Doctors say I can't carry anymore. But we want someone special, someone like you, to give us this gift. Alma looked around. Crystal chandeliers, golden staircases, velvet chairs. Everything screamed luxury. Mr. Whitmore, we'll pay you $500,000. You live here. You'll want for nothing. Just give us our child. Alma signed the contract. Everything seemed normal. Regular checkups. A private doctor. Full-time staff. A massive room with gold curtains, silk sheets, and our own walk-in closet filled with designer clothes. Still, something felt strange. The staff never spoke to her. Phones weren't allowed. Alma was told to rest, eat, and avoid stress. A private chef made her meals. She had a personal assistant named Kara, who, at night, Alma heard whispers. Doors opening and closing. Shadows moving in the hallways. Alma asked Kara, is someone else living here? Kara replied and said, no questions. Just rest. That's your job now. Alma tried to enjoy the luxury. Spa treatments. Poolside relaxation. Shopping trips with a security guard always beside her. But slowly, she began to feel trapped. She discovered there were no mirrors in the mansion. And the basement door was always locked. One night, Alma couldn't sleep. She tiptoed through the halls. She followed the sound of voices, deep, serious ones, coming from the basement. She hid behind a wall and listened. She heard Mr. Whitmore saying, we're running out of time. If she finds out, the plan's over. And the wife said she won't. She's naive. Just keep her comfortable. Alma ran back to her room, heart pounding. What plan? What were they hiding? 2 months later, Alma went in for a scan. The doctor looked nervous. He kept glancing at Mr. Whitmore, then back at the screen. The doctor said everything is fine. But Alma knew he was lying. Later, she snuck into the doctor's office. She found her file. Her blood type was circled in red. under it. DNA markers match 99.9% with subject D. What did that mean? She Googled it, and her heart dropped. Subject D was her. And 99.9% DNA match. That wasn't a surrogate child. It was her egg. Her baby. Alma confronted Kara. Tell me the truth. Is this baby mine? Kara hesitated. Then whispered. They lied to you. You're not just the carrier. They used your eggs. Your child is your own. But you won't be keeping it. Alma collapsed to the floor, sobbing. They tricked her. They stole her motherhood. But why? Alma started planning. She pretended to be happy, cooperative. She made friends with a gardener who visited every Thursday. Can you help me? Please. I need to leave. He agreed to sneak her out during his next visit. But that night, Alma made one last mistake. She went back to the basement. She found a room lined with baby photos, adoption papers, and files of other women. Some were crossed out. Failed. She wasn't the first. On Thursday, Alma waited by the back gate. The gardener came. But so did Mr. Whitmore, with a gun. Mr. Whitmore said you should have stayed quiet. Now you've ruined everything. Suddenly, Kara appeared from the shadows and said, let her go. I've seen too much. She pushed Mr. Whitmore aside. Alma ran. The gardener helped her into the truck. They sped away. Behind them, the mansion caught fire, either from a fight or from fate. Flames lit up the sky. Months passed. Alma gave birth in a small hospital in Arizona. She named her daughter Hope. She went public with her story. And soon, news outlets covered the surrogate scam of the century. The Whitmores disappeared. No one found them. But Alma didn't care anymore. She had her daughter, her freedom, and a new beginning. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more amazing stories.